Who else would you expect? Started the bike ride at 27 minutes after 12. I wanted to start earlier, but as I was getting ready to put the Cervelo Caledonia bike on the floor, the rear tire was flat again. Took the wheel off, got the tube out, pumped it up, no leaks. And I think before that, I was looking on the floor, and lo and behold, there was the removable Presta valve stem laying on the floor. I'm thinking that's what caused the flat. So I put the Presta valve core back in, and tightened it up with a pair of pliers this time. Aired up the tire again, and no problems. So I'm on the road. Which I am riding the Cervelo Caledonia bike. Weather 67 degrees, humidity is 40%, dew point's 42 degrees. Wind is like 3 miles an hour, not much to it, a few clouds. Today's route, because of the late start, I'm going to go to Huffman and FM 2100. I'm going to leave out a few streets because of the late start. So instead of 34-ish miles, I'll probably ride 32 miles. Another reason riding these streets in a little different order is on one of the streets, or on the greenbelt beside North Park Drive, there's a tree down that's blocking the greenbelt, so I have to take a different direction to get around that. Riding on Woodland Hills Drive. This is Cheney Lane. Over in the other northbound lane was another cyclist. I went that direction up north on Woodland Hills Drive to work on the local legend for Kingwood Park High School Sprint, KPHS. I don't know if that's the person I'm duking it out with for local legend, or not. It appears that replacing the CR 2032 batteries on my shifters, brake lever shifters on the Cervelo, has fixed my shifting problem. Between that and updating the firmware, it's no problem so far. Approaching North Park Drive, 3.4 miles, 44 minutes after 12. Riding beside Kingwood Drive. Hi. Gentleman on an e-bike. Across the bends of branch. Drainage, flood control, gully. 7.5 miles and 2 minutes after 1. Just crossed over FM 1960 on Pinehurst Trail Drive. My timing was good. The light changed green just as I was approaching. No delay. Waiting for the light to change. A little bit out of breath. On my way to Walden. Loop through Walden and back into Atascocita to reconnect to FM 1960 to ride east over Lake Houston. Rear tire still nice and firm. I appreciate that so that I make it back home. Hopefully that removable valve core was the issue. This is Farmingham Road, 13.7 miles, and it's 30 minutes after 1. Just turned on to FM 1960 from Atascocita Shores. We're doing some digging. On the other side of the barriers, shoving dirt over into the area where I usually ride. A little bit of headwind from my left front quarter. Probably the wind is from the northeast. Sun feels good. The legs are a little chilly because they're in the shade. .7 miles. 43 minutes after 1. On my way to Fair Lake Lane on the east side of Lake Houston. Continuing to ride over Lake Houston on FM 1960. Water on the lake. Lake Houston is very calm. Almost mirror-like. Get a rear view. .7 miles, 46 minutes after 1. Riding on Old Atascocita Road on the newly resurfaced road. Still waiting for center line to be painted. Nice and smooth. Some wind, continuing to get some wind from my left front quarter. Not super strong. It probably would be stronger if it wasn't for the windbreak on the left side of the brush. When I get to FM 2100, I'll probably be riding into the headwind without much of anything to break it up. 20.1 miles, and it's 56 minutes after 1. Overall average speed is 13.9 miles an hour, not so bad. Riding north on FM 2100, there's a shot of Tim's tiny trucks. As I expected, there's a little more headwind riding north. When I get to FM 1960 and start going west, maybe I'll have some tailwind. 6 miles and 1 minute after 2. Riding west on Atascocita Shores Drive. I'll connect up with Kings River Drive and then on to Westlake Houston Parkway. .2 miles, 20 minutes after 2. Overall average speed's 14.2 miles an hour. I'm on Kings River Drive now. Little hill coming up. Approaching Westlake Houston Parkway on Magnolia Cove. .8 miles. Watch the computer instead of where I'm going. Overall average speed, 14.4 miles an hour. Time is 34 minutes after 2. Trying to finish the ride before 3 o'clock.